already. They're taking a piss, blood. Dappy again. Dappy, blood. What you man saying? Oi, what you saying, Dappo, man?
Nah, man, mid there. Am I echoing? Can you hear me? Yeah?
Nah, not anymore, bro. Like, not anymore at the moment. You're all right. You, man, is the sound quality all right your side? Let me know. Let me know.
Yeah, man, I'm good. I always look forward to this one. You know what I mean? Like, whenever I see the results come in and I see certain men lose, certain men win, I always look forward to Monday. But yeah, man, how's everyone doing, man? As always, where's everyone like tuning in from?
Yeah, let us know where you're watching from. Big up all you, man, bruv. It's good to have you, man, here, boy. It's filling up quickly still. It's filling up quickly, man. Let us know where you're watching from. Big up everyone that's tuned in. The weekend wrap up. You, man, already know what it is. Now I'm saying it's gonna be. Hey, there's a lot of talking points. I'm not even gonna lie. Since we last did the show, so much has happened in the football world.
I look even more like Lupa McCann today. Obviously, man's got the put a little bit of argan oil on that. Get me?
This guy, bro.
All glistening in that. Get me?
I'm saying big up everyone watching up from Iraq, Nigeria, Minnesota, Southampton. I know Bedford, Abu Dhabi. Do you know what I'm saying? Hey, man are out here still. Milton Keynes, Brum, Vancouver, Brixton, Switzerland. Oi, come on. Canada, India. You man are active. Malaysia, Nairobi. Oi, big up the Kenyans, bro. I got Bear Man over there still, like big following. Love you, man. Still, you lot always showing love. You know what I'm saying? Saudi, Reading, Melbourne. You man are out here for real. You know what I'm saying, bro? Nigeria again, Edinburgh, love it. Dominica. Hey. Yeah, loving it, bro. Canada in the building, Connecticut. You man are out here still. JA's in the building, of course. Bradford.
I don't know how you managed to get like
Rwanda, Northampton, Cape Town. Oi, come on, guys. Do you know what I mean? Love to see it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. The mods, Ahmed's active already, bro. 390, get the likes up. That's it, bro. We're gonna go over 1,000 pretty soon for sure. Do you know what I'm saying? You man, them are gonna come in and I'm saying, and just vibe with us, man, while we go through this weekend's football. Over 400 now. Do you know what I mean? And we're moving, bruv. I see my man say Evra's a bad man. You get me? Obviously, United got pammed there, so I don't know. I think we'll wait to go into United still till more people get in.
I'm glad you said that, bro, because if you start with United now, it'll take up the whole thing.
That's it. We'll wait to go into United. Do you know what I'm saying? But yo, it's been a good weekend. Do you know what I mean? Gareth Bale signed for Tottenham in the last 7 days. Thiago's come to Liverpool. Jota's gone to Liverpool. Bro, a lot's gone on. Semedo's gone to Wolves.
Oh, yeah.
Bro. Yeah.
And that's, you know what? That Semedo one is so needed because I don't know if you guys watched the match today, obviously.
They're to replace Doherty.
Yeah, it's not even that, but they're playing Adama there. And he's basically like a right back. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, right wing back.
Yeah, he's so wasted there. And then in the second half, they pushed him up higher. Look at the problems that they caused. So Semedo will be a good addition for them.
I hear that. My man said Eric Cantona. Yeah, you man saw that, bro. That's my guy, innit? That's my goat, blood. You get me?
Oh, Cantona. Okay.
Yeah, bro. Man saw it, bro. You're switched on still.
Hey, put Ole up there, man.
Nah, fuck that guy, bro. Do you know what I mean? If he's gonna be on the wall, blood, bruv. I tell you what. I'm not even gonna say it because someone will try and crop it out. You know the ones that say that a man's threatening him and them things there. You know them ones. I know a man is sensitive about it.
No,
you know them.
People don't watch us like that.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do, blood. Man are waiting for me to chop me up, blood. Man said your tweet about Dan James killed me. Yeah, blood. Man have to call him Daniel James, blood, because man plays like he's drunk, fam. I'm telling you, it's the truth. Plays like an alcoholic, fam. Man have to say, blood, Jack Daniel James, blood. Trust me, Thiago is the reason why. Players like Thiago is the reasons why, yeah. Man started saying oozing in the first place, and then my brother and then my brother adopted it. You know them, because Thiago is the definition of oozing, bro. Like, man just came on the pitch and was just oozing, bro. Oozing. And you love to see it as well. Man's breaking Premier League records, you know.
Yeah, no, he's... Anyway, we're going to get into that. We're going to get into that. But, yeah, hey, guys, where all my Arsenal guys at? Obviously, another win. I'm just going to quickly go through Arsenal because it was a crap performance. But even with the crap performance, I'm just happy that we managed to get the win. Do you get what I mean? So all the Gooners, come to the front now. Come to the front. I need to see you guys because, you know, when you're at the front, it's for the winners. Do you know what I mean? The winners, I mean, the losers stay at the back. So you United fans, I know you're full up in there, but you get to the back right now. So Arsenal, man, did you see the match?
No, I didn't. I just saw the highlights.
To be honest, you didn't miss much, man. Like, we were very lucky in that match. You get what I'm saying? And we just did not get started for the whole match. And we're lucky that West Ham don't have the quality to put us to the sword. Put it that way. Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, like, if we were playing another team that had another guy other than, what do you call him, Antonio up front and them things there, even though he scored, we would have been in big trouble. Do you get what I'm saying? So I think for me personally, it just shows that we need those reinforcements in that midfield, because West Ham just sat there and just soaked it up and then broke on us, and we had zero creativity in there. If you're not going to play Ozil, fair enough, but bring someone else in.
Yeah.
So we're screaming for a player like Aouar.
But couldn't you? I don't know. I guess I don't know if you're playing two holding, but you could try fucking Pepe in there, bro. In the 10, bro. It's worth a shot. You know the ones there.
Yeah,
it's worth a shot, bro. Him or Willian, bro. Because, bro, you could play them both. I don't see why not.
Yeah, but I feel like it's the creativity I'm talking about. It's just. It's a different sort of one. Like Pepe, he's good, but he needs to be further up in the final third. I hear the Willian one. I'm not too mad at that one, but Pepe needs to be higher up, like in the middle, linking up the play with the defense. And
I'm talking about in the 10, blood. That's what I'm talking about in the 10.
I don't know. I don't think Pepe in the 10 is what we need, especially with the way we play. I think he's better off being, you know, out wide for now. So
this is it, bro.
Yeah, I don't think Pepe's passing is up to scratch.
I hear that. Big up CFC George. You're damn right, bro. Thiago's like one of my favorite players in the world, blood. You know what I'm saying? Him and Pogba are the best midfielders in the world, and De Bruyne, blood. Them three are the top three in the world, bro. Undisputed for me, innit, bro. Thiago's, bro, he's poetry in motion, that guy. Beautiful footballer.
You didn't like KDB. I don't know why.
I do like De Bruyne, blood. I just don't like the fact that people compare De Bruyne to Pogba when they're two completely different players. Like, it's a stupid argument, innit? I do like De Bruyne. I think De Bruyne is quality, bro.
Yeah, man.
I think De Bruyne is a quality footballer, man. He's a beautiful footballer. Like, he's not as good on the eye as them two, but he's efficient. Do you know what I'm saying? I respect him highly, bro. He's a very good footballer.
People are saying that your shout for Pepe in the 10 would be good.
I think it's worth a try, bro. Like in the system that you lot play, I reckon he could get away with it because he's good in tight situations, bro. And I think even though he's not an amazing passer of the ball, I think he can take players out of the game by going past them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's different types of central players. Like, you might not have the killer ball, but he can dribble past people, innit? He's good in tight spaces. I reckon it would work. You know what I mean?
think in a game like that against West Ham, him in the 10, it wouldn't have made a difference. It wouldn't, like, he's good at like stretching teams and everything. I think when you're in tight spaces and you just need that bit of quality to maybe put that little through ball in or something, I don't think we can play in there. Don't get me wrong, it's not a total write-off. There are certain games he could play in a 10, but I think games like against West Ham, we were just crying out for different sort of creativity. And to be honest, I ain't got nothing much to say about that performance. I'm just happy we won. In years gone by, we would have lost that game definitely, 100%.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I said, we're just crying out for those reinforcements. Do you get what I mean? Xhaka was back to his drunk self again. Get me? Like, he definitely took a line of coke before that game. because yeah, I don't know what he was on. So, and he's all good and he's been playing well, but that's the Xhaka of old. Anyway, hopefully it was just a one-off game. That's why I'm not trying to read too much into it. So we'll see.
You got the result though. Do you know what I mean? That's all that matters for me. That's all that matters for me. At this start of the season, the fact that the preseason's been shortened for everyone, I just think at the moment you've just got to think about getting the 3 points in it. That's what you got. You got 100% start. Like, what can you complain about?
Yeah, man, no, 100%, man. So I don't know, you guys. What were your thoughts on the Arsenal match before I quickly move on to the next match?
Well, we can move on, but we can answer. We can go back to their comments anyway. I'll put them up on the screen. How did you man feel about it? It's 100% record for the Arsenal. You can't complain. Like, honestly, if you're complaining now, the fact that the window's not closed, your manager's going to get in new players. You're playing a decent brand of football. Yeah, it might not have been your finest moment, but again, you can clearly see what your manager's building.
Daps, what's your channel? Counter Attack Podcast is my channel. I think it's my name. What's my name here today? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my channel. What you see there. I swear I just saw one of your thingies, your super chat things.
Hold on, where is it?
Right, man didn't say anything. Just wanted to give you cash, bro.
Yeah, it's probably an accident. So he'll message back and say he thought he put it in there.
Are you going to refund that, bro?
No. I'll just look up for his name, innit? You do a refund, you know. Telling the game was dead. Chelsea started off decent. Though.
Okay, let's go to that game. Let's go to that game. Liverpool Chelsea, man. Obviously, we saw Thiago debut. You know, fresh from the news that Jota has signed as well. Obviously, he didn't play, but I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Like, I don't think Liverpool were great, but I just think Chelsea were just really, really poor.
They have been though, innit? Lampard is a fraud, basically.
You know what? And I was saying this to you before we come on, that normally I just look at, okay, players need to settle in and whatever, but with the players you have there, there's no excuse for like your midfield. Especially the midfield area just looks so disjointed. It just looks like there's no ideas, and you know, normally when that happens, like a Tottenham, you can say that they need better players.
Yeah, it's not that with Chelsea.
It's not that. You've got the players there, and they're putting in those performances, and it's just not working. And yeah, there's just no real cohesion, and they still play like the young team from last year. You know, everyone gave them that blad at the beginning of last season. They're a young team.
Yeah.
Or whatever. They're still playing like that. And the thing is, with the investment that they've made, they can't afford to be like that anymore.
Nah, man. I think Frank Lampard is a just vibes coach, innit? Like, that's what it is, bro. You know what I mean? Similar to Oli, innit? It's Bashment FC, blood. Manager's there to have a good time and that. That's just what it is. The football, as far as I'm concerned, the amount of money they've spent, they have enough quality that there should be some sort of cohesion in it. Like, it's a joke thing, bro. I'm not down with that. And yo, Lampard, just to say, Pogba had COVID, innit? He had COVID. He's been ill anyway. But yeah, the Chelsea, man, honestly, if I'm a Chelsea fan, I'm gonna be very worried. I'm gonna be very worried because people are saying, oh, Kai Havertz and that. People are being extra hard on Kai Havertz because of the stick that Pepe got when he came in and stuff like that. But, bruv, honestly, we've seen how hard it is to come in from Germany and adapt, bro. Like, bruv, Henrik Mkhitaryan, yeah, was breaking all kind of madness, yeah, for Dortmund, bruv. I remember talking about, yeah, top assister in Europe and all that. He came to England and he flopped. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, coming from Germany is hit and miss with a lot of players, bro. Like, United signed Kagawa from Dortmund as well. He was their best player there. Then he came to the Premier League and he didn't really make an impact. Like,
you know what? I don't think it's got anything to do with them settling in or whatever. I just think it's Lampard, the way he set the team up. He just got it wrong. But
it's not the first time, Dapo. You got it wrong in the first game too.
And this is what I'm saying. And like, we always allow excuses for Lampard for some reason because he's a great player and, you know, he's whatever. But at the same time, yes, the players need to gel, but forget that. Just look at the performance. Look at the way you set the team up. Look at the way they're not competing. Like, they look low on confidence, but it's only the second game of the season. And then you got Kepe, Kepa doing match fixing. Do you get what I'm saying? Kai Havertz, German Dele Alli.
Already, you know, that's why I love football, man. Agendas, I'm here for it, bruv.
Yeah, do you get what I'm saying? Like, we were 10 men, even before the 10 men, like, and even after the 10 men, they just didn't compete. Do you get what I'm saying? And we saw it again last week as well. They got lucky against Brighton.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to say that, you know, they're rubbish or whatever. I'm just going to say that they need to buck up their ideas, basically.
Guys, how do you think that Timo Werner's settling in? Because I tell you what, teams play a very high line in Germany and he's got pace in it.
I think he's done all right, though.
I think he's done all right as well, but this is different, mate. You know what I mean? It's different. It's a different kettle of fish. When I see the space that these strikers get in Germany, you're not getting that in the Prem. Like, you're not in it. You know, they're beating the offside trap and you got 30 yards to bear down on the keeper and that. Them things don't really happen in the Prem like that. Teams will sit back and try and stifle you in it and make you play through them. You don't see that a lot in the Bundesliga. Do you know what I mean? So it's going to be a different conundrum for him to unlock. And I still believe that Havertz will get hold of English football and he will still score goals, but I think that he's still working it out. Do you know 100%. What I'm saying?
They're going to be working out. And to be honest, like, it's not like Werner's got... How old is Werner? He's got a couple of years.
No, I think Werner's early 20s. I think he's like 23, 24, I think.
He's got a bit more experience, so he will settle in quicker, like you've already seen. I have no like qualms about how long it's going to take them to settle in. I know they're going to be top players. They already are top players, but being a top player in a team that is not competing, in a team that just looks like they don't have any ideas, and yes, I know they were down to 10 men. I know it was against Liverpool, but you still want to see something. You still want to see some sort of fight. You still want to see plans. They look like they don't have plans. What's that thing you said that they're just vibes?
Yeah, just vibes, bro. No tactics. No nothing, bro. No nothing.
And that is why I'm saying they need to like buck up their ideas, because they can't go through the season like that. 900 people already, rather.
Yeah, we're 972, almost at 1,000.
Yeah, so yeah, that's my thing on them. Kepa, honestly, man, like that changing room after the match, Kepa just, bro, what can you do?
What did Lampard say in the post-match thing? Because I saw Lampard's face and he looked fuming, brother.
Bro, I swear, straight after the match they confirmed the signing of that.
Yeah.
They confirmed.
Is he a good goalkeeper? I can admit I don't know much about him.
I don't know anything about him, bro.
Chelsea fans, if you're here, let me know about your new goalkeeper. Is he good? What do you expect from him? Because right now, I'm not gonna lie, I've never heard of this geezer like before. You know what I mean? You know the certain man when they sign a player, them man go on the little Scout Nation thing and then talk like they know a lot about this brother. I don't know nothing about him. Oh, I would have seen him play and just overlooked him. You know them one. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool. And my man said, don't worry, Rants, the Sancho agenda will land. I know you men are waiting for the Sancho agenda. Don't worry. I know the agenda's coming. Do you know what I'm saying? I know you men are waiting for him to have one bad game so you can write him off. Start calling him Dele Alli and that. No, I can see it happening.
So do we think that this is just like a blip, that because it was against Liverpool, or is this something that needs addressing like ASAP, or is it just like a one-off game? What do you lot think?
I think that Lampard's a fraud, personally. I think that, like, we're looking at what Frank Lampard done in the Championship. It wasn't very impressive, if I'm honest. And I think that he got this job prematurely, and I think he's learning on a job similar to Oli. One thing that will save Lampard is that he speaks a lot better than Oli does. He's very articulate, and when he speaks, I believe him. Even though I don't think he's a good manager, I believe him when he speaks, innit? Like, he actually provokes a positive reaction from me. When Oli speaks, I just want to smash my television. You know what I'm saying? So it's very different. So I think that Lampard will get more time. I think Oli gets sacked first.
Shall I tell you what I see in Lampard? I think I've said this here before. And what I can tell frustrates him a lot. He knows... He knows the level of player he was and the level of players that he played in. I mean, that he played with. So it's almost as if he's like, nah, this is what I had and this is what should be happening on the pitch. But I don't think he's come to terms with the fact that his team aren't like the Chelsea team he played in, you know? You know what I'm saying? So he comes out and he's disappointed that, no, they should be doing this, they should be doing that, we can't be doing this, we can't be doing that. But at the same time, the teams, it's just not the same team. So this is where you really need to, you know, earn your stripes and buckle down and show why you have such a top job. Yeah. So we'll see anyway. We'll see.
That's it. You man, slap the like. We're at 1.1k watching at the moment. Slap the like button, bro. If we get less than the 500 as usual, yeah, then you mods, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to go under review. You've been doing well, but fam, do you know what I'm saying? You man are always one bad performance away of getting pulled out of the team.
Who, the mods? What are you gonna do if one day all the mods like, you know what, we're on strike, we're not doing this?
We'll just get some new ones, innit? You know, that's what we do around here. But now I like my mods though. Big up the mods. I've got some 30 mods. You know what I'm saying? Now they're my G's, blood. They know I love them. You get me? But man, have to keep the standards high. This ain't Man United. You can't just be sleeping on the job, fam. You know, like that.
You get there. Oh, Jorginho missed the penalty. I'm so happy because that hop gets my nerves.
What he missed the hopping penalty? Yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I'm happy that he missed that.
But that's brilliant, blood. He thinks he's Bruno. Less of that, blood. You know, like that. Less of that.
Only Bruno can do that.
Man thinks he's Fernandes, blood. You're not Fernandes, blood.
Right. Oh, yeah. Also, obviously, Thiago made his debut.
He did. Oozing.
You see the difference in quality. Like, when man want to talk to me about, like, no offense or whatever, because he's a good player. But when you talk to me about Declan Rice and you talk to me about them, and then you come and see a real world-class player there. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, Thiago, I think someone just sent in the comments, I heard he hadn't even trained with him.
He hadn't, but Klopp said, blood, just do what you do. You're Thiago, bruv.
That's what I'm saying. He's and this ain't just, you know, me jumping on the thing and whatever, because I love seeing like top world-class players just come on and do their thing, and he was levels. And the question I wanted to ask is, what is Liverpool's best three in midfield? Because he has to play.
Thiago, Fabinho, and probably Keita. Probably.
You think so?
On ability, yeah, on ability, because I think Thiago doesn't have to play as a 6. I think Thiago can play more as like, he can play more as an 8, bruv. I think he can. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he doesn't have to be the deepest back. He doesn't have to be. Do you know what I mean? And I think attacking wise, I think Keita's their best midfielder.
Right, because I had on my latest podcast, I had Scorcher, the MC.
Yeah.
And Scorcher was saying that he reckons Thiago needs to come in for Wijnaldum. And I was just like, Wijnaldum.
Yeah, but I didn't have Genie in there. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy because I proper rate Wijnaldum, and Wijnaldum has to play.
He's their box to box, because then you would have to look at Thiago, Genie, and Keita to be the highest of the three, innit? And for me, Fabinho's probably their best defensively. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think he screens well, and I think he needs to screen Trent, because Trent can't defend for shit. So I feel like they need that extra insurance. Thiago's not going to do the screening. Thiago is the ticker, innit? He's the engine.
And this is exactly what I'm saying, because for me, Gigi has to play and Fabinho has to play. But then when you take out Hendo gives him, I don't really rate Hendo in terms of football ability, but you can't, like, the impact and the effect he has on that team is a mad one. You can't even just dispute that. But if it really comes down to it, I'd much rather take away that leadership, whatever he brings, and put Thiago in there.
Yeah, so, quality over fucking passion, bro. I don't care about this passion, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, just play football and win games, innit? I'm not really on this nonsense. Not on this passionista thing, bro. I'm not on it, bro.
100%. So for me, it's Thiago, Fabinho, and Gigi. Because I don't know why. But why don't people rate Gigi? I don't understand.
You know what it is with him, yeah? People don't understand, that, like, what he gives. Because I think he's such a good, well-rounded player, that I think that because he doesn't really excel at anything, like, he'll get you the odd goal, but he's not a great goal scorer. He's very good technically on the ball. Do you know what I'm saying? But he's not Pogba, he's not Thiago, so he's not exceptional at that. He's got good work rate. He wins the ball well. Do you know what I'm saying? But he's not Kante. Like, he doesn't really excel at anything. He's just good at everything. Do you know what I mean? So because of that, I think it's easy to overlook him because nobody knows what his best position is, what he's really, really good at. And that's not a disrespect to him. It just shows that he's a very well-rounded footballer. But I think Gini Wijnaldum is very good. Like, I wanted him when he was at Newcastle.
Yeah, no, listen, Gigi is such a vital player for them, man. And a lot of the work he does, it just goes so unnoticed. And like you said, it's probably because he doesn't really like excel. He's not a 10 out of 10 for anything, but he gives you I think he consistently gives you 7, 8 out of 10. Consistently.
Yeah. He's very good.
And very quickly, KG, shout him out every time. KG saying that's rating Henderson because everyone knows I don't really like Henderson like that. But in the last year, I've had to just admit that what he gives to the team isn't the quality in football, but his impact on the team. So I have to rate that. Do you get what I'm saying? But football-wise, no. He needs to throw his boots.
That's what I mean. He's saying Thiago only passed twice backwards, and that's testament to the shape of Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? Because when players aren't given options, you have to go backwards. Do you know what I'm saying? So for him to complete that many passes and not go backward, that tells you how well drilled Liverpool are, and you have to big up the coach for that.
Yeah, trust me, man. But
so yeah man, Thiago, rate him, proper baller, love him.
What do you think of Jota?
Brilliant, beautiful footballer. He's young as well. I think that he's gonna have Fabinho at the team soon. I'm not Fabinho, sorry, Firmino at the team. I think it's only a matter of time, you know.
Who's gonna put in Thingy's place? What, Jota?
Jota, yeah, bro. You know the reason why I say Jota, because Liverpool have started to develop into a lot more of a direct team, innit? Like, they're more power than they are finesse. And I feel like with the power of Salah, the power of Mane, once you add the power of Jota, and also the way he links play and stuff like that, bro, and he's clinical, the chances that Firmino misses, Jota's not going to miss them. You know what I mean? And I feel like even though Firmino's a brilliant player, I feel like Jota can give them something different, innit?
I feel like he gives them more of a cutting edge.
Exactly.
He gives them more of a cutting edge, but he can't. There's that. Firmino just oozes this extra bit of quality, and he makes the other two better. I don't know in terms of Salah and Mane. I don't know if Jota will make Mane and Salah better, because you can't. Chemistry is a big thing. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not saying you can't come and create that, but I think he'll get you more goals, Jota, but he won't. He won't bring the best out of the other two, because a lot goes. Even though I think Firmino should be scoring more goals, like his impact on that team, you can't even deny it.
Yeah.
1.1k people.
We're at 1.2 now.
Oh boy, 1.2. I think it's the most we've ever got.
You guys, he goes up every week. Big up everyone.
Press the share button and just share it with someone randomly.
Yeah, Man United problems all the time. We're not talking about United at the moment, but big up your thing. We'll go back to that. Creators in the league.
Liking, smash that like button, as Rants would say.
Yeah, do that. You know the ones. Big up everyone.
Jota has not got the football brain and technique of Firmino.
Doesn't have the football brain. I think that's harsh, mate. Do you know what I mean? I think that's very harsh. I think he's an intelligent striker and he's a good finisher as well.
Yeah,
I think that's very harsh.
All right, so that was Liverpool. Jota signing. It's a good signing, to be honest. And it's crazy how this is what I don't understand, Jay. You know what? We're gonna come on to United now. Actually, this is what I don't understand, because it looked like, we're gonna talk about Tottenham in a bit after this one. Yeah. Or didn't talk about it now. No. We'll talk about it.
We can talk about it after.
Yeah, we'll talk about it after. So, Liverpool, they went from not signing anyone to, in a week, getting Thiago and Jota over the line. You get what I'm saying? And this is what I'm trying to say about, I don't understand why a club the size of United, and like they obviously need reinforcements, but why is it that they're just not getting any over the line? I just don't. It's mad. And I understand the Sancho deals and stuff, because those are big deals. Do you get what I'm saying? But deals for like a left back, Do you get what I'm saying? Deals for like, hey, shout out, subscribe to, this is a good mod. Is that a mod? That's a mod, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Ahmed. Yeah, that's my mod still.
Hey, Ahmed, you're a good mod, you know. I like that. Shout you out every time. But I understand the big Sancho deals, but when it comes to smaller ones, like, you know, you couldn't get... Why come you didn't get Regulion over the line? Was it that...
The clause in the contract Manchester United didn't want to agree to, which I agree with the fact that they didn't want to agree to it as well. However, I still think that if they had better negotiators, they could have negotiated that out.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's what you're paid to do, like negotiate. If the club say we want this, we want that, you'd be like, okay, no, let's do this. Like, it just takes so long. And then other players, like, you need reinforcements. What about that Tellez there? I don't really know much about Tellez, to be honest.
Wavy. To be fair, I think he's better. You know what I mean? I think he's better than Regulion. I do think he's better. However, it's not good enough, bro. Like, United's a shambles, innit? And Patrice Evra's come out today, had a rant, and he's spoken about it. And Patrice Evra's just said what I've been saying for the last 2 years, to be honest. And everyone's getting excited, bro.
I heard he had a 20-minute rant or something.
Yeah, but everyone's getting excited about it like he said something new, blood. I've been saying everything that Patrice Evra's saying, and they were saying I was negative. And now all of a sudden, these men are smelling the coffee, bro. Manchester United is a complete shit show from top to bottom.
What did he say?
He was just basically saying, the club ain't run properly, can't get players over the line. They do more talking on social media than they actually get things done. Do you know what I mean? And the club's not run like a proper football club. You know what I'm saying? Just all the stuff that we already knew, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, yeah, like we knew that. I'm glad he's saying it. And he also said a lot of people were scared to speak out about it because they're thinking about losing job opportunities at the club and this, that, and the other, but I don't care. And it's true. It's all the truth. Like I said, bro, like I don't get my free shirts from United no more. As soon as I started calling them out on their bullshit, I know they took me off the influencer list. I know they did. Because I used to get free shirts from them all the time. I haven't received one recently. And guess what? I don't care. I don't want your shirts, bro. Like, you know them ones. Like, if you see me wearing a United shirt, it's an old one, bro. You know what I mean? It's that simple. I'm not buying this shirt. No way. They're not getting my money. They haven't got my money for years, bro. Like, I've been getting my United shirts free. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, I didn't get one this year. And that's fine because that zebra kit's crap anyway. Do you know what I mean? And I vocally came out and said it was rubbish. Don't send me that. I'd have given it away. So it's one of them ones where, like, a lot of people are scared to speak out against the regime at the club because they don't want to get blackballed and they don't want to miss out on a potential work opportunity in it. So for Patrice Evra and for Rio Ferdinand to come out and just basically say, you know what, this is bullshit, I respect it because they risk getting themselves in a situation where the club who may have been offering them a job may not. Do you know what I mean? And it shows that they love the club enough that they're not willing to kind of sit through this crap and they're actually going to say something. And a lot of people haven't been saying stuff, but I've been saying it for years, bro. So, like, it is what it is. Like, nothing he said surprised me. 100% agree with everything that Evra said. United are a complete shit show, bro.
You know what? It just goes to show as well when I think about it that how much of that club was being held together by, like, not even him himself, but just the presence of Sir Alex Ferguson. Because since he's gone, it seems like everything slowly just, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Degrading. Is that the word?
Yeah, just disintegrating. Yeah, it has. However, what I have to say though to that is, Sir Alex Ferguson was about when the Glazers came in it, and it's one of them ones where, he was papering over cracks. You know what I mean? And Sir Alex Ferguson was coming out and saying there's no value in the market and all these other things when there was. Do you know what I'm saying? So, boy, it's just one of them things where I think that Sir Alex Ferguson maxed out, like the good times with David Gill and stuff like that. And then obviously when Sir Alex Ferguson left, David Gill left as well. And he was like our chief negotiator. So when we lost David Gill, that was the beginning of the end for Man United more. Do you know what I mean? The Glazer thing was hard, but at least we still had David Gill negotiating transfers. As soon as Ed Woodward comes in, yeah, this is where the real problems start. Do you see what I'm saying? So a lot of people put Sir Alex Ferguson leaving as the main reason, but the main reason we can't get transfers over the line now is because we had David Gill, who was very well respected in the football world, and all of a sudden he's out, and then you've got flipping Mr. Bean doing transfers now. Do you know what I mean? And this is the problem, bruv. So I think that's a bigger problem than Sir Alex Ferguson leaving.
Okay, fair enough. And because the reason why I say that, because I also saw Rio Ferdinand talk about how he left the club. You see that?
No, what did Rio say?
So basically, he was just like how throughout his time there, whenever players come to the end of their contract, the board members or whoever would come and let them know beforehand if they're getting offered one, if they're not, blah, blah, blah. He said he found out after the last game of the season in his final year that he's not getting a contract. So literally, he's played his last game or whatever, and I don't know, whoever it was, the chief executive or whatever, has come and said to him in the changing room after the final game, has come and said, we're not going to offer you a new contract. Like, so he was just like, okay, if you had told me sooner, I would have been able to say goodbye to the fans. I would have been able to prepare or whatever. And he was just like, I've given how many years to the club, and that's how you guys treat me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, that's really poor.
Of course it is, but United, but I said it a million times, this Manchester United team is not the team that I grew up supporting. Like, the soul of the club has been snatched by the new owners and the shambles that run the team. Do you know what I mean? A Manchester United with a David Gill still there, with Sir Alex Ferguson there. Bro, there's no way that happens to Rio, bro. There's no way that happens to it. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not the same football club. So all these people that are getting sentimental, do you know what I mean? Understand it's not the same football club. It's not the same people. So you're going to get behavior like that. It's a disgrace. It's a complete disgrace. I mean, Rio Ferdinand was at the club for so long that he's literally an honorary Manc, bro. For whether or not he was from London or whatever, and he came through at West Ham, bro. Manchester United is his team, bro. And the way they've treated him, like he's flipping dirty dishwater, it's a piss take.
Yeah, I don't know. That brings me on to like another topic, yeah. Because when I put it in one of my group chats, and then one of my friends goes, "Oh," he said that as a joke. He was just like, "Oh, United don't have any black legends." Yeah.
Who said that?
Huh?
You said that? Your friend?
Yeah, my friend. They don't have any black legends, and I was just like, Rio's a legend, but then Rio himself was like, they don't really look at him like that. Do you get what I'm saying? But then
they don't rate him. Them man rate Vidic more, blood. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
even though he was better than Vidic, but they rate Vidic more because Vidic used to kind of throw his head at people's boots, and he was more of an action thing. But yeah, you're right. They don't look at Rio the way they look at Vidic.
What about Thingy though?
It's just that they don't look at Cole and York the way they look at Solskjær, blood. They say Solskjær's a club legend, but Cole and York scored way more goals than him.
I was just like, what about Andy Cole? Is he?
Yeah, they don't look at Coley the way they look at Solskjær, bro. They don't. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, that's just how it is, bro. That's our fan base. I'm not involved in that. Do you know what I mean? As far as I'm concerned, Cole and York are legends, bro. You know what I'm saying? But the general consensus among the fan base is that Ollie's a club legend and York and Cole are just, I don't know, bro. Yeah. Again, but that's a different problem, isn't it?
But back to Crystal Palace. Your thoughts on the match?
It was shit, wasn't it? It was shit, bro.
I thought Crystal Palace played well, to be fair.
Bro, I think Wilfred Zaha came out with a point to prove, blood. Came out with a point to prove, and he always does that against us. He always has a bee in his bonnet when he plays us, and rightly so, because the club mistreated him.
He's he looked like he had a point to prove, definitely. 100%. He played really, really well, man, to be fair. I felt bad for you lot with the whole penalty thing, because it was never a handball. I did, but at the same time, it's like Manchester United were playing so shit, yeah? It's like we deserve to lose anyway. You know the ones like 100%. I can't even, bruv, you see me? I'm going to be the realest one, and I'll be like, oh, you know what? It wasn't a pen and that and this. But, bruv, we deserve to lose. It don't matter how it happened, didn't it? Like, the way we played, we got what we deserved. Whether it was the right way, we still got what we deserved, didn't it? That's what Gary Neville was saying. Gary Neville was saying, even though it weren't a penalty, them getting that third goal just put that to bed.
Yeah.
They deserve to lose or whatnot. But like I was saying, yeah, I almost felt sorry for you. And then I remembered it was United. Then I started laughing.
You're an arsehole, bruv. You know, like that. You're actually an arsehole, bruv.
Yes.
You know, like that. But it's fine, isn't it? But it's true. I didn't feel no sympathy for Manchester United. I was watching the game. I was doing the watch along with Saeed. Big up Saeed as well. He just hit 20,000 on his channel today. And
hey guys, I want 2,000 on my channel. Is that possible?
What do you have on your channel at the moment?
Like 1,200.
Bruv, we'll get people to go over and subscribe anyway before we finish this stream. I'll get them to push that. You know what I'm saying? But yo, honestly, the first 7-8 minutes, I said to him, I said, this is typical Manchester United. Like, we haven't touched the ball really. We're sitting back at home and allowing Crystal Palace to play football. I said, this is not looking good. And lo and behold, man conceded, bro. And when we conceded, I wasn't even surprised. And we conceded down the right-hand side that I complained about before the game. I saw Fossey Mensah and Dan James on that right-hand side, and I said, we're finished. And that's exactly what happened. We got done. And then he ends up pulling Dan James at half-time, bro. You should have never started him in the first place.
To be honest, when I saw that starting lineup, I was just like, nah. Obviously, Dan James has probably been a madness and he's come back from pre-season or whatever. He's ready. Do you know what I'm saying? But then I saw him and it was just the same Dan James. And he just looks so out of his depth, man.
He's rubbish.
Yeah, man. He can... sorry. Hey, look at this comment, 1057 from CFC George.
1 second, I'm going down.
Wow, they're taking this Upa Meccano thing too far.
Nah, what has he done now, bro? What has he done now?
1057.
You lot, make sure you're slapping the likes as well. You know them ones. Make sure you're slapping the likes. Oh yeah, I just seen it. Well, that one. No, that's not it.
There's another one. 1057.
Bro, there's too many comments, bro. This thing's actually rolling through, bro. I'm gonna find it.
Yeah, he was like, get me to 2,000 so I can finally leave Leipzig.
Oh yeah, I see it. That's what I'm saying. Like, honestly, yeah, like we are playing shit. You know what I mean? We got what we deserved. And you know what it is, yeah? Bruv, now the heat's on Ollie. It should have been there anyway. You know what I mean? A guy in TalkSport come out and he said, bruv, like we lost that game because it was down to Ollie being a shit manager. It weren't nothing down to players and not getting players in because we had a good enough team out there to do the job. I agree. At the end of the day, I always say a good manager gets more out of their players than what's on paper, innit? Ollie hasn't been doing that. The players haven't been overperforming. When the players have played all right, it's because they've been doing what they're supposed to be doing, but they haven't exceeded expectations. They finished the league on the same points that they finished it on last season, and he spent over £200 million. Like, he hasn't done an amazing job. When you look at it, yeah, like our defense is still shit, blood, and he spent 130 million on defenders.
And this is what I was trying to say, yeah. When you guys were going on that run after lockdown, I think it was, or was it from January? I don't know when it was, but you lot went on a mad run and everything was clicking and whatever. I was just like, yeah, you lot are on form, but
you knew it wouldn't last though. It was just form. That's what it was. It was form.
It's almost as if seeing that has basically just made them be like, you know what, we'll give you more time. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's killed him. But I don't know why. I feel like they've just given Ole like the most amount of time, because I'm not gonna lie, any other manager performing like he's performing within matches and stuff like that, they would have got the chop. But then again, he got you lot third at the end of the day, and he can just say.
The funny thing is, I tweeted, I said that Man United getting third, yeah, is probably going to be the worst thing that's happened for the club. I tweeted it. I said it's going to be worse than Jose getting second, and I was right. It was, because the club now haven't recruited the way they should have, because they think they're better than they are. But the honest truth is they're shite. Do you know what I mean? That third was deceptive because Chelsea were crap. They couldn't sign no one, yeah. And also Chelsea faltered at the end. We didn't deserve to finish above Chelsea for the season that we had, really. We just went on a nice little run when it mattered. Do you know what I'm saying? And then a few men died as well, bro. You know what I'm saying? You and Tottenham died and then you were fucking making up points towards the end. But we weren't the third best team in the country. Absolutely not. Like, not by a long shot.
hear this, yeah, and this is that comment that you've got up there, yeah. You know, what is Ole's beef with Pastor Fred?
Fred and Dalot. Bro, Fred was our best midfielder throughout the whole throws. No, Ole just doesn't fancy him.
And the thing is, you see Dalot, yeah? You lot like Dalot. Am I the only one who doesn't? I've not seen a lot of Dalot at all. But then you lot really like him. I don't understand.
Yeah, he's a baller still. He is a baller. Mad skillful right back.
Yeah.
Mad skillful, great crosser of the ball. He's probably the best crosser of the ball at the club as well. He just don't get game times. Ole don't like him. Bro, like I'm just tired, innit? You know what I'm saying? I'm just tired of Ole, bro. I'm tired of Manchester United. I'm tired of all of it, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, and he said against wasn't about transfers, it was about bad tactics. Of course it was. But man's been saying that. When I was saying this at the bottom, you man kept saying, oh, he's a club legend, give him time. I told you, man, Ole stank ages ago. But I told man, Ole stinks, bro. He stinks. He's the worst manager Manchester United have ever had in their history, bro. I'll go that far.
To be honest, I only know managers since Alex Ferguson, bro. Who was your manager before Alex Ferguson?
Bro, there's been a few. Even fucking Ron and them, man, they are better than him because them man have got credentials.
Who?
Do you see Ron Atkinson and them, man? Like, bro.
Oh, yeah, I remember him. Hey.
Fam. Bruv, like, man actually have credentials, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? All these man, yeah, that have managed Manchester United had credentials. You couldn't just turn up at Manchester United. Remember, Sir Alex Ferguson was doing shit in Europe before he came to Man United. Like, he didn't just come, yeah, out of the Scottish division not doing nothing. He didn't. Like, Ole's come out here, yeah, like almost like a Make-A-Wish Foundation thing. He has no credentials, bro. He ain't done nothing in football. And he's come in and got the Man United job. How has that ever happened, bro?
that was funny. That's funny.
How's that ever happened?
You see Roy Keane?
Yeah.
He was like, I don't understand. This is what I'm saying. People like Roy Keane, yeah, we'll answer that question in a sec, but I'm shocked that he's still not like part of the club. But he went on bad terms, didn't he? He left you lot on bad terms.
Who did? Roy Keane?
Yeah, he did, didn't it?
Yeah, because they're saying that Sir Alex Ferguson snaked, man, yeah. But honestly, yeah, it's one of them ones where how do you tell Roy Keane he's not in your plans no more? Roy Keane's a leg man, you know them, man. So
I hear that, and this is what I'm saying. I think if you lot had man like Roy Keane still around, do you get what I'm saying? Like the mentality to just be a Man United player. Because when I hear him talk about United, he loves the club, but it makes him sick to see where the club is at.
Yeah, but he's got a bitterness, and also Roy Keane has got a bit. He's got a bit of Mourinho about him. Where I feel like the game's moved on, and Roy Keane in his head still thinks it's like the 90s where you can just run around studying people. You know them. I honestly think that Roy Keane thinks that he could do that, but like now the game's changed, isn't it? And where do I rank his legend status? Roy Keane's one of the greats, man. Do you know what I'm saying? He's one of the greats. Man have to respect Roy Keane, innit? Regardless of whether I respect his opinions as on football, which I don't a lot of the time. But Roy Keane he's an all-time great, innit?
Yeah, 100%, man. 100%. So, bottom line is, you lot were rubbish. Crystal Palace deserved their win. Very quickly, yeah. What do you not think of Ayew, bro?
Bro, he's very erratic, innit? But on his day, he can be an absolute problem, innit?
Yeah, he's like, there's something about him. I don't really rate him, but then he'll just do something. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. They keep playing him, so they must see something right with him. Right, so that's Man United done. Are we done with United?
Yeah. We got Tottenham and then we got Everton.
Yes. So Tottenham. Crap. Hate them. Bloody hate them. Can't stand them. They did well against Southampton. And Harry Kane, turn provider, 4 assists.
Been telling man about Harry Kane though, bro. Like Harry Kane, yeah, is Harry Kane's more than just a number 9. People think that Harry Kane's a poacher and that, but Harry Kane's actually a very good link, man. He's a good passer of the ball. He's very intelligent and he can play in the hole, innit? Like I've likened him many times. I told man I've likened him more to Teddy Sheringham than Alan Shearer. They always compare him to Alan Shearer because he scores goals. But Harry Kane's got way more to his all-round game than Alan Shearer had. Way more. And you saw that with the assists, bro. Like Alan Shearer weren't known as an assist man, bro. He was the man that was the be-all and end-all. He was the finisher, in it. I think Harry Kane's shown a different side to his game that a lot of people underestimated. I
think he's definitely improved over the last couple of seasons. That he is more than just give me the ball and let me shoot on goal.
I think he's always been that.
I don't. For me, I didn't see it. I've seen it over the last couple of years. Definitely, I didn't really see it in the beginning, but I'll take your word for it. But to be honest, they were very good assists, especially the one from there was one he did on when he kind of crossed it in, kind of thing. That was a good one. But Son got the 4 goals, and I'm just gonna have a moment to just talk about Southampton's defending as well, though, man, because blood, it was shocking. It was absolutely shocking. Every ball that they played forward just went through, and it just helped them. But we'll leave that. Son, deadly, left foot, right foot.
He's a bad boy.
Yeah, like, and the thing is, I actually like Son as a player. Do you get what I'm saying? Normally, when Tottenham have players who are sick and whatever, I don't really like them. Give me like Harry Kane, I don't really just whatever. But Son, I genuinely like him. I think that's got a lot to do with the documentary, to be honest. Yeah. When he got sent off, how's that red card?
That was funny, innit? That was funny, bruv. Hey, listen, that's my guy, you know. How's that red card, bruv? He looked like he wanted to fight, man. I loved it though. I love the passion, innit?
Or even when he was gonna fight Lloris. Yeah, what you gonna do?
Man like Lloris, blood, he wanted, bruv. He wanted smoke with Hugo, blood. You know what I mean? Man like Hennessy Hugo, the alcoholic, bruv. Man like drink driving and that.
Where do you get these names from, bro?
But that's what he is. He's on the Henny, blood. I'm telling you, blood. The drink driving, fam. I'm telling you, he got down for drink driving, bruv. That's why man had to call him the Hennessy, bruv.
But yeah, it's So Son, man, I like him a lot. 4 goals, and with Gareth Bale set to come in when he's recovering from his injury.
Yeah, bruv. Yeah, Gareth Bale's a crock, blood. I'm telling you, I'm not worried about sick note, blood. I'm telling you, I'm not worried about it.
Where will they rank in regards to front 3 in the league?
It's the best front 3 in the league. It is the best front 3 in the league. It is. It's the best front 3 in the league, bro, on paper. But guess what? Paper don't play football. You know them ones. And Gareth Bale will take a free kick and his hamstring will pop and he'll be gone for another 3 weeks, blood. Like, it's calm, innit? No, like that. So, the thing is, with Mourinho's chemistry, I think Southampton were poor, innit, if I'm being completely honest. I think with Mourinho's chemistry and the way he's got man playing, I'm not really worried about them 3 really doing too much as a collective unit. No disrespect to them, because individually I think they're brilliant players, but I think ultimately, Mourinho's system will get the better of them. I do honestly believe that. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think Mourinho, his system is his system. Mourinho hasn't changed, in it.
He hasn't.
The thing is, the thing about Mourinho is that what's changed is that he's not given the unlimited resources anymore to just get what he wants. And he's never been a manager that improves players. Do you know what I'm saying?
But that's why he likes ready-made players. That's why this Tottenham team is actually very, very well oiled for him to do something. But because Mourinho is finished, I think it won't be enough.
I think because there's players in that team, but I think for what he wants, he ain't got the players. Like in that midfield, he ain't got the players that he needs to really play how he wants. Do you get what I'm saying? Plus, to be honest, and you know me, I like Mourinho, but he doesn't help himself. Do you get what I'm saying? He does not help himself at all. Like taking off Ndombele, like I didn't get that one, and he's just killing him. But this is what he wants to do. I think he wants to kill Ndombele and just be like, look, I'll give you a chance. You got taken off at half time. Do you get what I'm saying? But
you know what it is with Mourinho, yeah? He likes to make statements with people, but Ndombele is a bad boy, innit? You know them, you can't make statements with Ndombele because he's got that stubbornness about him. You know them hood man is like, bruv, listen, I'll show you a thing, innit? And Ndombele is cold. He's one of the best midfielders in the Premier League. Man disrespect him, yeah. There was one thing where he clapped man and bust a 360 on man, and I thought, you see Ndombele, he's a bad boy, you know. Technically, he's one of the best players in the league. But I would have taken him at Man United all day.
The problem with Ndombele, though, yeah, and I always say this, yeah, like, give him the ball and he'll do an absolute madness. Without the ball, like, and yeah, he's a myth. Do you get what I'm saying?
So what, Dapo? You know why I say so what to that? You know why I say so what to that? because James Rodriguez, recorded 0 sprints for Everton. So all this thing without the ball thing, bruv, if the system's correct, just get him the ball, blood. That's what you need to do. Build your midfield.
I watched that game. James Rodriguez definitely ran.
No, he didn't. He didn't, bro. The guy recorded no sprints, bro. It's a stat, bro. Like what you call sprints, What you call sprints, It's just like Ozil. Man say, oh yeah, bruv. Like sprints are sprints. When they do sprints and they do the sprint stat, man ran, but running and sprinting are 2 different things, bro. You know that. Sprinting is when you're going flat out, bro. My man never gets out of first gear, blood, when he plays.
Okay, so hear this. So Ozil, difference with Ozil is that Ozil off the ball, people say he's lazy, but he's not. He's just smarter. Do you get what I'm saying? And he finds pocket of space.
Same with James, blood, and that's the thing. And same with Ndombele, bro. He finds pockets, bro. But you need to get him on the ball.
I agree with James, but Ndombele, he's too slow with it. And I like Ndombele. Like, I rate Ndombele highly. I just wish he just did a bit more. Like
Dapo, that's just his style, bro. Like, you gotta understand, different players have stylistically, they're just like that, bro. Like, that's what it is. You see, with Ndombele, you play to his strengths. His strengths are to get the ball on him and play through him. Do you know what I mean? It was similar with what's his name at Spurs as well, Dembele. You see players like Dembele, like, bruv, like, you get them on the ball, bro, and they move to people, they drive forward, they do the bruv. Those are the kind of players. He's similar.
Dembele,
get him on the ball.
No, but Dembele, even if you didn't get the ball, I know Dembele will go there. He'll get the ball off, man. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's not Ndombele's game, fair enough. But Ndombele, for me, he don't match up to Dembele. That's me. Dembele's one of my all-time.
Moussa Dembele is one of the most underrated midfielders to ever play in the Premier League. However, Ndombele is a special footballer, bro. He's special. 100%. And you have to play through him, and you also have to accept his limitations and build a team where his limitations don't matter. Tottenham haven't done that. They brought him into a system, and expected him to do something that doesn't come naturally to him, and that's not his fault, innit? That's down to poor recruiting.
Okay, so my thing, like, I don't, just so let me clear this up. I love Ndombele, but I've seen man run past him and he's just jogging, and I don't like that. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, when I say
that's football, blood.
No, when I say off the ball, I mean, like, he could see man there. He could see a man there, and he won't. And that's what I think. That's what gets Mourinho mad even more. He can see a man there, rather than just putting that extra 2 yards to just help out your team. He'll just let man go. But then it's all good, because when he's on the ball, he's unreal. But there's 2 sides to the game.
Yeah, but bruv, there's different types of players to do different things. Then you've got donkeys that run around, and that's all they offer, innit, bruv? Let Harry Winks and fucking Eric Dyer chase these, man. You know, the ones are...
Tottenham aren't good enough right now to have luxury players.
But that's not his fault. Then don't play him then. It's the same with fucking Ozil. You, man, let Ozil down, because you, man, have never really fucking built a midfield wall behind him to allow him to do what Ozil does best. It's the same with fucking James Rodriguez. The reason why James can play the way he's playing is because he's got Doucouré and Alan behind it. Do you know what I mean? So again, it's Arsenal's fault.
I want Ndombele to be more passionate. It's not the passion.
But it is the passion, Dapo. It is, though.
I'm not like that. I'm not like that, because when it comes to the whole body language thing, I don't like when people say that. Like Ozil, for me, when people say he don't run and whatever, that's what people want. People want man to run like Aaron Ramsey. All right. I'm not saying that Ndombele needs to run like Aaron Ramsey. I'm saying if you're out of possession, because remember, I've been on these pitches, and if you're out of possession and someone is right there, you could just do the extra 2-yard sprint just to make it more difficult for him. Then do it. I'm not saying run around the pitch. Do you get what I'm saying? And if you're a luxury player like that, then he shouldn't play for Tottenham then, basically, because you can't have luxury players in that Tottenham team.
But for me, the system just does not suit him. That's not his fault, innit? I think Ndombele is a top baller, bro. I'd love to see him at like Barca or something. He'd absolutely shit up the place, bro. He'll kill it. Ndombele is an absolute worldie waiting to happen, bro. I'm telling you. Like, trust me, believe me when I say that. I say that with my chest, innit, bro. He's a worldie, blood. You know what I'm saying? An absolute worldie, this brother. You know what I'm saying? So man want him to run around and slide tackle and them thing. Yeah, he's not on that, bro. That's not his
you're bugging. I don't want him to go around and slide tackle.
Yeah, man want that, though. Bear man want that.
I don't want the same way I don't want Ozil and James to be doing that. You got players in the team for that. I'm just saying, off the ball, like, there's a way. Okay, so people at Bayern Munich and other teams and whatever, like Modric or at Real Madrid, they still do what's needed for them off the ball. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he has to run around and whatever. I'm not calling him lazy. I'm just saying I would like to see a bit more.
No, but Dapo, bruv, it's all about what it looks like, blood. When these men finish games, you'll see these men are covered like 9K on the pitch and you'll say they don't run, bro. Like, bruv, just because it doesn't look like man are busting a gut here to get there, that don't mean man don't actually run. That don't make sense, bro. All these men run, bro.
No. Everyone runs.
No, but some men just don't look like they're busting their ass, bro.
You're
it's like Pogba, blood. When Pogba's jogged, man are like, oh, Pogba's not busting it, bruv. Pogba just runs like that. Like, that's how Pogba glides across the pitch. He don't ever look like he's busting like to run man down because that's just not what he's on, blood. It's the same with Ndombele. That's just not what he's on. Like, that's fine.
You're misconstruing what I'm saying. The other day, and the thing is, the reason why I say is because I know when I'm on the pitch what I don't like to see in it. Like, there's times where he's strolling around, get back into shape at least. He won't do it. He won't do it. I don't know if it's a fitness thing because I've seen him when he was in France and he weren't playing like that. So now you come here and then you want to tell me, oh no, that's not the way he plays. Yeah, bro. When he was in France, he was doing everything up and down, up and down. Do you get what I'm saying? But now he comes to England and he doesn't do it. People are like saying, no, that's not the sort of player he is.
But it's not though. So if it's not the sort of players, don't expect it from him.
I saw him.
But he didn't though. Do you remember? But he didn't, Dapo. Like, it's a different system. You've got to understand, bruv. It's a different system. Systems, different players play different ways in different systems. If he's doing it in France and he's not doing it here, yeah, then it's because obviously that's not what's being asked of him or the system's different, bro. Because nothing's changed, blood.
Right.
Nothing's changed. That's it. So it's one of them ones. Man can talk about hustle and all that shit what they want, but bruv, different players do different things in football.
I never expect certain.
Dombele is not that kind of guy. And am I doing a watch along for the Luton game? Yes, I am, Ali. I'm doing watch alongs for all the games now, blood.
I would never ever want I would never ever want Ndombele to run around like a headless chicken. Never ever. I'm not one that, because this is what I said. People love people like Aaron Ramsey and Henderson because they run around the pitch. But then when you look at them actually play football, they ain't really got anything. Do you get what I'm saying? That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying there's times where he's strolling around the pitch and I would just like to see, and this got nothing to do with whatever. Do you get what I'm saying? This is just me, what I see and how he could improve, especially in this league. That's just what I'm saying. If there's a man next to him, don't stroll. I just don't like that. I don't know if it's because he's not fit or whatever. It's got nothing to do with his body language. I would just. This is just so I can see.
There you go, blood.
No, that's why he's running from box to box with the football at his feet. But the thing is, he's not even doing that here. That's what I'm saying.
Because he's not picking up the ball in the same positions because they're not using him correctly, bro. They're not using him correctly, bro. That's what I'm saying. Nah, bro. Man needs to just change the subject, bro, because fam, Ndombele with the ball at his feet is an absolute joy to watch, blood. They're not giving him the ball enough. They're not playing through him, but they should be. They're not using him correctly. That's not his fault as far as I'm concerned. It's not.
So you're just saying this is the same version of Ndombele that we're seeing from France.
Bruv, it's not the same version because he's not in the same team, in the same system, bro. What do you expect from man? That's like wanting to see the same Pogba that you saw at Juventus, but he's not playing with Pirlo and them, man, is he? No, he's not, bruv. He's playing with fucking McTominay. Do you know what I mean? What do you want?
Bruv, when he's got the ball, he's unreal. I've always said that. You know what I mean? For me, and the thing is, for me, he's top 10 midfielders in the league. Top 10.
Bruv.
And he should actually come to Arsenal. And they'll get that out of him at Arsenal.
Fair enough, bro.
He's gone to the wrong team.
Fair enough. Do you know what I'm saying? But for me, he's the guy. Everton, look at Alanya, a baller that United probably needed. Someone like him. Bro, do it. It's Calvert-Lewin. My guy Calvert-Lewin, bruv, would oi, bruv. Man got the hattie and that. Man got the match ball and that. Do you know what I'm saying? He's a bad boy. Man like Dominic. I've been saying it. In my opinion, he's better than fucking that fraud at Chelsea. What's his name?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Tammy Abraham.
Okay.
Man like Tammy Abraham, he's dead, fam.
Calvert-Lewin, I think it just shows what happens when you give these players first team opportunities, man. And then on top of that, when you've got people playing behind them who can actually give them service. Because if you look at his hat trick the other day, weren't really anything special. But
But
if
it
you've got
doesn't need to be.
if you just got man that just put in the
Boy,
booth,
I like this, blood. Calvert-Lewin, blood. Oh my days, that's sick, blood. Hey, yo, I need that on a t-shirt. You know, that's fucking sick, blood.
But yeah, if you got people in the team like James, Allen, Richarlison, just putting the balls in the right place. Pause. Do you get what I'm saying? Then pause. Got a big pause that one.
Later.
It just goes.
I might have to restart that about pause, blood. Might have to just.
Yeah, no, it just goes to show what you can do because remember Calvert-Lewin? I thought he was going to be another Shane Long.
Okay.
Just running channels or whatever, but he's getting the goals. Do you reckon he can get 20?
Calvert-Lewin? He can at this Everton team, yes. And yeah, that's another name for him. I call him Timid Abraham as well, blood. I've got bare names for Tammy, blood. You know them ones. It is what it is, bro. Now I'm saying, bro, he's just a tall Welbeck, isn't he, really? Do you know what I mean? And then man said, oh yeah, Tammy scored 16 non-penalty goals. I don't care. He played for Chelsea, bro. Calvert-Lewin's playing for Everton. What do you expect? Calvert-Lewin, yeah, he's got two good feet, and he's a nuisance, innit? Like, players don't like playing against him, bro. He's an absolute nuisance, bro. Defenders ain't scared of Tammy Abraham, blood. I don't care what anyone says. Do you know what I mean?
Do you think they're scared of Calvin now? I mean, Calvert-Lewin.
I think that they'll dread playing against him more than they dread playing against Abraham because he's a physical presence. He's like a throwback number 9. Do you know what I mean? He makes defenders earn their corner. He'll run the line. He'll physically put himself about. He'll throw himself at the ball. Do you know what I mean? Like, Tammy's more of a prettier player on the eye, whereas Calvert-Lewin is an absolute workhorse, bro. He's a dog. Do you know what I mean? But he's also a good finisher as well. So I think that defenders will definitely have an easier day defending Tammy Abraham than fucking Calvert-Lewandowski, blood. You know, like that. Come on, Calvert-Lewandowski, blood.
And the thing is with Calvert, I always thought that if you give him half chance, he won't put it away. Whereas now I feel like his finishing's improved. Do you get what I'm saying? Have you called man jammy?
But he is jammy though. Everything he looks like he done it by mistake, blood. It's not convincing for me when I watch him play, bro. He looks like a very, very good championship striker. He does. He looks like a top championship striker. But in the Prem, I think he's lucky he plays for Chelsea because if, for instance, yeah, the Werner thing buses, yeah, and he gets sent to another team, I don't think he's gonna score like loads of goals in the Prem, like outside of a top team. I don't think Tammy Abraham. I think that outside of a top team, he's probably like a 12, 13 goal a season striker, bro.
But do you think though, like he could be similar to Calvert-Lewin in regards to give him? In fact, no, you can't even say that because he got games. He got
loads of games, bro.
Yeah, and he's got people who can, I heard Chelsea created like the most chances or something like that last year.
They did. Only Man City created more chances than Chelsea.
I can't even use that as an.
You know what I'm saying? So when you look at his goal scoring record, it's not a surprise. He's getting loads of chances. Loads of chances.
I don't think it's finished for Tammy. I don't know what it is about him. There's just something about him where he just needs to just get better. Do you get what I'm saying? He should never be the main striker at a top 4 club right now. I don't think he should. And I think that's why.
Exactly. I don't think he's good enough for that. That's what I mean. I think that Tammy's a very good striker for like clubs between say like 8th and 14th in the league. You know them ones, like the mid-table team. He's not a top 4 striker. He's not. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's one of them ones. I think that Calvert-Lewin's better than him. That's my personal opinion because as much as I do like technical players, as you know, I think that Tammy might be a bit more silkier on the eye. But I feel like Calvert-Lewin's a nuisance, innit? Like, I do have a soft spot for old-fashioned centre forwards that actually bully defenders and just make them have to earn their money, innit? And I think that Calvert-Lewin, like, you have to put in an honest day's work against him, innit? Against Tammy, sometimes I see Tammy get buoyed off.
Yeah, I don't think Chelsea should. I don't think he should be Chelsea's main striker, to be totally honest with you. But it is what it is. What was I going to say? James.
Yeah. Beautiful footballer. And he did say that as well, blood, about Ancelotti, blood, bruv. And then Calvert-Lewin came out and said that Ancelotti's been onto him about his finishing and that. And it's paying dividends.
It makes sense. Okay. It makes sense. But, and that's what top managers do, man. improve players, not just you know, keep playing a man and not actually doing anything on the training pitch or whatever. I feel like managers are supposed to improve players.
Yeah, Tammy got Villa promoted. Exactly. I said he's a very good Championship player. So you proved my point. He ain't getting 26 goals in the Prem, I'll tell you that much. You know that. So, boy, is what it is.
Yeah, James, and what I do want to talk about as well, special shout out is Alan. Right? I've been saying, see Alan, yeah?
Wavy, you know.
Right? If people watched Alan at Napoli, they'll know what a steal that is. Do you get what I'm saying? And Ancelotti knew exactly what he was doing when he said, no, get Alan in. He knew it straight away. Do you get what I'm saying? And when you look at that midfield of James, Alan, Decore, blood, Sigurdsson off the bench, do you think Yannick Bolasie is going to get much game time this year?
I don't know, but Yannick's working hard, bruv. And some of the footage I've seen of Yannick in training, he's looking frightening, innit? I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know if he's gonna get chances off the bat or if he'll have to wait for injuries or something, but I feel like he will get a chance. Do you know what I'm saying? I think he will get a chance, bro. And then it's up to Yannick to take it, bruv. But he's looking sharp, man. He's looking very sharp.
Everton look good, man. Like, that Allen signing again is just, I can't believe they've got it. And just goes to show, I said it last week, just goes to show you what 3 simple signings can do. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's absolutely crazy.
And that's what I mean. They didn't spend a lot of money for that either. Do you know what I mean? It shows you got good recruiting and a manager that knows exactly what he wants.
Mauricio. No, Bolasie and Iwobi are gone. Iwobi's there as well. I totally forgot about that.
Oh, yeah, for real. That's Kelechi's
What do you think is going to happen with Moise Kean?
Moise Kean, I think he's going to get a chance, bro. I think the Italian connection might give him some time still.
Interesting. It's just Kean. Kean's the only one I worry about in that team, to be honest. Kean and Pickford. But
Pickford's trash, bro. Yeah, I mean, he shouldn't. He's not good enough for Everton.
You can't change a whole team. Oh, yeah, Andre Gomez. Thank you in the comments. Oh, how can I forget about my guy? Andre Gomez. How do Everton have that midfield, bro? Decore, Andre Gomez, Allen, with James up in front of them.
I don't know, bruv. No, but that's what I mean. They got one of the best managers in the league, mate. They've arguably got the best manager in the league.
I'm not gonna lie, this is shaping up to be one of the best Premier League seasons we've had in a while.
It is.
Do you get what I'm saying? Because the Premier League was, I know when I say it's the best league, it was dead for years, bro.
Yep.
It was dead for years, man. But this is definitely shaping up to be one of the best ones. But I think, very quickly before we get your questions, and we've got about 10 minutes left. Lamptey, right back.
Yeah, oh, bad boy.
Someone asked me last week here if I thought that we could get him to Arsenal. And I was like, no, it's too soon. I want to see a bit more. But now I've seen enough.
He's brilliant. He's a brilliant footballer. Yeah, he's a brilliant footballer, man. He's got everything.
I saw that he was good, but I thought maybe it's just one game. But I've seen enough about him to just know that he's a good player. And he's only going to improve, innit? And
he can be molded. Do you know what I'm saying?
So, yeah, I said I wouldn't take him right now, maybe in a couple of years. But I'm not going to lie. From what I've seen, he's looking really good. I can't believe Chelsea got rid of him. Who's Chelsea's right back? As Piliqueta in it?
No, man. Reece James, bro. Good fucking player, bro. Very, very good player.
What, do you think Lamptey wouldn't have got ahead of him?
Yeah, I don't think he would have. I think Reece James is a unit physically. Do you know what I mean? Like he's a special player in terms of he's a special athlete and he's a very technical player as well. So I think that Chelsea are well stocked for that.
Yeah, I think
Lamptey is very good though.
I think they should have done it as a loan, to be totally honest with you.
Yeah, or option, but they might have a buyback clause. We never know.
Yeah, very, very good. Very good, very good player. And Bissouma in that midfield. I know he did a madness, the Sweet Chin music thing. Do you get what I'm saying? I know he did a madness, but special shout out to Bissouma.
Man, like Jamal, blood got it. Like, bruv.
My
guy Jamal, bruv, got banged in the face, bruv. It happens.
He just goes about his business nicely, Bissouma, man. I like that. Would you take Bissouma at your team?
I don't know, bro. I think it's too early. I haven't seen enough of him. Like I don't want to get too hasty and that. Obviously we're shit at the moment, but
he's been doing this thing for like even since what, the season before last when he came to Emirates and was laughing
yeah,
at
like I get that, but the thing is, there's a lot of players like that. Like the Corey is another one. Like I see them in, I see them in fits and spurts, innit? And it's kind of like on their day they look very, very good, but their day is not every week. Do you see what I'm saying? And when you play for them smaller clubs, you're allowed to drift in and out of games and kind of have impact and not have impact. When you're at bigger clubs, you're expected to have that impact week in, week out, or if not week in, week out, at least 80% of the time. So I have to reserve judgment on that, but there's talent there.
Yeah, no, I've been seeing him do his thing for a while now, so I think he can go to a better team. Top 4 might be a stretch, but definitely if he can go to a better team. Right, questions. Dapo, is Gabriel your best defender?
You'd have to say so.
Yeah.
You'd have to say so. Like I think.
Listen, yeah, I need to get. You see, Holding, yeah. I've tried to be patient. I've tried my hardest to be patient with this guy, and I'm not one to be like, this player's rubbish, get him out, blah blah blah. But listen, Holding, it's time to go. It's time to go because everything about him is just erratic and he makes hasty decisions and he's always getting. Yeah, so that was just it. I just, if someone wants to come for Holding, DM me. I'll DM them man at Arsenal and then we'll get it sorted. Do you get what I'm saying?
Funny. Hey Ahmed, big up for your question. Yeah, I have spoken to Yannick still about Don Carlo, bro. No, I mean he's happy, man. He's very happy at Everton. No, I mean the manager's giving him an opportunity to work his way back in the team. Yeah, I'm saying, and he's working hard to do that. Do you know what I'm saying? So he has spoken to me about him, and yeah, bro, he's happy. So it's good, bro. That's important, bro. All you can ask is a man gives you an opportunity in it. Do you know what I mean? Because other managers in the past ain't giving him that. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones. It's a good look, bro. And Chelsea got a first refusal on Lamptey, apparently.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Do you think Poch could be a success at United with this United board?
I think any half decent coach can be a success with this board, but I think we have to understand what you call being a success is. Do you see what I'm saying? Are we going to challenge for Champions Leagues and all of that? Probably not without a director of football, but can they get more out of this current crop than this manager is? Absolutely, and I don't think it takes much.
Are the groups, Champions League groups, they're not done yet, are they?
No.
Okay. When Champions League even start? Is it this month or next month? Is it October?
I'm not sure, bro.
Right. Ceballos or Fred?
To do what?
I don't know, bro. Just Ceballos.
I'm saying, bro. To break up play, but I'd obviously Fred, but Ceballos is better on the ball in terms of distribution and that. They're not the same kind of players.
Right. G4S will take Holding. I said G4. Oh yeah, is Van der Beek United's new player? Oli can't coach Van der Beek. Can I just quickly say on Van der Beek here?
Oli can't coach Van der Beek, bro. Van der Beek's out here coaching Oli, fam.
Stop it. Van der Beek is everything. And remember I said this, yeah? I want people to come and say Van der Beek is everything United fans think Fernandes is.
Nah, he's better. He's not everything. He's better, bro.
No, 100% he's better. But you know, people think Fernandes is this. I like Fernandes as well. Don't get me wrong, I like Fernandes. Yeah. But I think he's better than he is.
They think he's some absolute world beater, innit?
Yeah,
and he's not. But he puts up good numbers, innit? That's just what it is. But Donny's beautiful to watch, bro. Like 1-2 touch football, great movement, intelligence. Do you know what I mean? He knows where the ball's going before it comes to him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like when Van der Sar compared him to Paul Scholes, I see what he meant. Even though he's a better athlete than Scholes, yeah, what he means is just the way he anticipates the game and the way he sees a picture, innit? Like Bruno don't see a picture, blood. He just sees the headlines. You know what I'm saying? That's all he sees, blood. Do you know what I mean? He tries to play the killer ball all the time, or he tries to get the shot off. Do you know what I'm saying? But Donny van de Beek is a total footballer, like the real Zlatan said. He's a total footballer. He's beautiful.
Yeah,
he's beautiful to watch.
He come from that Ajax school, bro.
Yeah, and this bro here saying, "Oh, Bruno's not the problem." You see, fans like you, bruv. I don't like you in football conversations. You know them ones there because no one said he was the problem. My man's just comparing two players and having his opinion. You're talking about what the problem is, bro. The problem is you're not listening, bruv. That's what the problem is. You know, like that. Bro. I can't stand fucking people like that, bruv. It's so annoying, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Donny is a beautiful footballer. Proper footballer, bro. That's what it's about. No, them ones, man, on the nonsense, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Like Donny's a beautiful footballer, man, and he's a high IQ footballer. He's right up my street, innit? He's right up my street. I like him.
Get them likes up. Yeah, get them likes up. What likes are we? Did we go past 500?
Yeah. We must be past 600 by now, guys. I would hope so. Do you know what I mean? We're wrapping up shortly. Like we still got 1.3k still in here. Do you know what I'm saying?
Guys, can you subscribe to my channel?
Exactly. Before we wrap up, what are we on? What are we on right now, guys? What are we on in terms of likes? And make sure you head over to the Counter Attack podcast now, guys. Let's get it up. Let me know what numbers Dapo's on.
I think I'm on
what numbers are you on? Let's get him up.
1,200.
What, you're on 1,200 exactly?
Yeah, 210 or something like that.
Yeah, but that's it, guys. Let's get them likes up, man, before we go. Let's go over there, show some love, bro. We got 735 likes at the moment, which is good. Wow. Let's see if we can get up to 800. There's 1,356 people.
Continue to listen to me, to be honest. I don't know.
Still here. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's see if we can get up to 800 likes. And you, man, go over to Dapo's and subscribe, bro. Hit subscribe, man. Like, big up to everyone. Big up to everyone here, bro. Showing love. That's putting your questions in. Do you know what I mean? We love doing the show for you.
Yeah, come, guys. 800 likes. Let's do this. 800 likes.
Let's hit the 800 likes. We can do that. And make sure you go and subscribe to the Counter Attack podcast, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dapo's on 1.2.
How am I early? This is mad, you know. How am I early on one? Me.
You're not on that. Is that what you're on?
Yeah, this time my content's lit.
All right, hold on. Hey, you, man. Make sure you head over, bruv. Like, there's loads of football interviews. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, go and sub to Dapo's link, bruv. Click the link, like and subscribe, bruv. There's loads of interviews with footballers on there. There's loads of content. There's loads of content that you, man, can enjoy on there. Make sure you go and follow that. Do you know what I mean? Ahmed's put the link in there. Do you know what I mean? Let's do this, bruv. Do you know what I mean? You, man, bruv, you must be able to get that up to 2K, bruv. Like, that's a mad thing. How's man only on that? And man's got some solid content there, you know, guys.
You know what I mean?
We've hit 800 likes. Big up. Do you know what I'm saying? We're on 804 now. You lot, make sure you go and subscribe to Counter Attack podcast, man.
Yeah, big up.
Like, go do that, because you lot are missing out on some great content. You man love football content. You're always here chopping it up with me. You're missing out on some proper content, bro. Man's got bare chats with footballers.
I've got a chat with Blackburn striker Adam Armstrong this week. That should be good. Plus the normal chit chat with football. Fam, when are you coming on my podcast, bro?
Bruv, you got my number. What are you asking me dumb shit like that for, bruv? When you ask me, innit? You know that? You're a madman. I'll come on the podcast when you ask me, bro.
Podcast. Me and you podcast next week.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm ready, bro.
Cool. You've agreed. You've agreed now.
That's what I'm saying.
You've seen Basuma's vid laughing at Arsenal. Yeah, I see that. Dapper, why do you think Willian is starting ahead of Pepe? I think right now, in terms of team stability, Willian's the obvious choice because he makes us stronger in regards to defending and whatever. But I'm not reading too much into that. It's a long season, man. It's a long season. Tellez or Shaw. I don't know much about Tellez, so that's going to be one for Rants.
Tellez all day, bro. Luke Shaw's a donut, bro. You might already know about Luke Shaw already, bro. Man like Homer. Like, he can't fuck with Tellez, bro.
Dapper, do you think Arsenal fans have the heart to put as much effort as Newcastle have to get rid of our deadweight owners? 100% not. 100% not. Kovacic or Keita? That's actually a hard one for me, you know, because
Kovacic.
I tell you why, because I was going to lean to Kovacic, more so because he consistently shows what he can do. Because if we're talking about ability alone, it's Keita. For me, it's Keita. But
yeah, but Kovacic is consistent and he's got tight ball manipulation. He's very, very good.
One video of Rants wilding out would turn 1.2k to 10k. Alright, come on my channel and wild out.
Nah, but it's facts though. But the difference is, like, bruv, like, you see me, bro. I don't do stuff like that. You know what I mean? Certain man play up to the cameras and that. I'm not on that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on that at all. Man saying I missed a super chat. What was the super chat, bro? Like, what did you say before we go? You, man, make sure you're subbing to the Counter Attack podcast. You know, Dapo's on 1.27 now. You, man, need to get that up. Let's keep moving.
But yeah, I trust you lot, man. You lot got me to a K.
That's what I'm saying. We done the same for Cam the other day as well. Got Cam to his first.
Got bare subscribers. Shout him out, man, every time, man.
Who did?
Cam, he's already got bare subscribers, bro.
Bruv, we got up to 1,000 on the show, blood. Like, no, I mean, I told him, I just, bruv, literally, we done the show the other day.
You don't rate me, man. No, you don't rate me, fam.
Are you mad? We got you up to 1,000 as well, you mad, man.
You rate me. These, man, don't rate me, fam. I come here every week. I have to put up with Rants going at me, hurts my confidence. When I come off this, because of Rants, I'm always just sitting in the corner crying after, fam. This is what I do.
You're a mad man. You, man, let's go on. Let's get my man up, bro. They're saying 127, brother. Like, that has to be at least 1.3 before man leaves.
It'll go up.
Do you know what I'm saying? Make sure you go and subscribe to the Counter Attack podcast, man. Do you know what I'm saying? We're going to keep bringing this content for you. Do you know what I mean? So make sure you support the man then, bruv. Make sure you support the man then.
Daps, would you agree that also, no, we need to get your subscribers up as well, though, man? Yeah,
it's coming, bro. It's coming, bro. To be fair, yeah, like, my subs are up. I think I went up like 500 in the last day or so or something.
That's how I know you're doing good, bro, because you're calm about it. No, it will come.
yeah. Like, this month, I've gone up like over 2,000 subs. I can see it right now in the last 28 days. So, yeah, like, it's going well, man. It's going well. I'm not going to lie. I'm on, 47.3 now. And yesterday, I was on 46. So, yeah, I've done at least 400 in the last day or so.
Thoughts on Evra on Sky Sports? Evra's a madman, you know.
I love Patrice Evra. He's my favourite. He's my favourite because he's wild like me, bruv. And you see when he came out today, he was like, listen, I don't care about Man United. I don't need a job from them. That's exactly what I've been saying. Like, Patrice Evra speaks to my soul, bro.
Bro, but you know there's certain things you just can't say, bro.
Bruv, you can say whatever you want when you work for yourself, innit? Patrice Evra's a multi-millionaire. He doesn't care.
On Sky Sports, man just said, yeah, you know, Zaha's doing something with David Moyes' daughter. Bro, the moment I heard that, I was just like, well, okay. He ain't coming back. But the apology as well, and he had to sit there. He had to sit there through the apology, bro.
It's mad
awkward.
He sat there and thought, you know what, that man deleted me, but still, they deleted me from the influencer list and that. You know what I mean? Like, my man's name's not speed down no more, but the game's the game, innit? They're gonna have to find another black man to fill the quota now.
Which Daps? Which thing has the best front three?
Which up to 1.28. Guys, we can get that up to 1.3 still. We can before we leave. Let's do that, bruv. Let's get it up to 1.3k on Dapo's channel. You, man, make sure you subscribe. There's loads of interviews on there. There's loads of interviews on there with footballers for you lot to catch up on, bruv. And I know you like football content. So make sure you subscribe to the Counter Attack podcast, people. Do you know what I mean? Ahmed, dash that link in there one more time, please, my guy.
Dapo, you can't control a guy who eats raw chicken.
Well, he was kissing the chicken, fam. Hey, Evra's tapped.
Evra's mad, bro. Evra's a madman. Zuma,
my guy.
No, Maguire's better than Zuma, man. Come on.
Yeah, he is. They're both rubbish, though.
You need to be consistent with the content that YouTube has short-term memory, bro. This is the thing. So I always put up one a week, a podcast a week. But moving forward, I'm taking a page from Rants 1. So I'm going to start releasing content 2-3 times a week. Different interviews with players all over the Championship, Premier League, everything. So, but in order for it to be good and seen, I need the thingy. Oh yeah, you guys, I've got an interview with Andy Cole as well. Hey, Ahmad's a good guy, man. You got a good mod, bro.
When did you get the interview? When did you get the interview with Andy Cole?
No, that was in Jan now.
Okay, yeah, with Coley. Yeah, say nothing. That's lit. That's what I'm saying, guys. Man's got some serious content there. You man are missing out, and you need to go follow Counter Attack Podcast and catch up.
Yeah, man. But big up Rants as well, man. Every time, man. I know,
Come on, bro.
You know, you're slowly moving over and transitioning into basketball because of United.
I'm not moving over, bro. I've just got an NBA show, bro. Like, I do a couple of them a week because I love basketball. Like, it's never been a secret, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Man's been getting basketball numbers on my football shirts for a while. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that I've been doing that. So
I reckon I need to do reaction videos, bro. No. Don't do reaction video. That's not my thing.
You know what I mean? So now it's been calm. Do you know what I'm saying? It's been very, very calm, man. So big up everyone. You know what I'm saying? You're on 1.29. Let's get him to 1.3, guys.
And you lot listening to this later on, not watching live, get me up to 1.5.
Yeah, that's it. Keep pushing. But let's get Daps up to 1.3 before we leave, guys.
No,
let's do that. You man can do that.
Get me. Man said I need to do match reactions, transfer news. That's not my thing.
That's not his thing, and you know what I'm saying? That's not his thing.
My thing is to just chat to man, chat football, and that's it. I'm not here for all of that other stuff, man.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not here for all of that.
And I said, Ollie sending man to the NBA. You're not flipping wrong, I tell you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, best front three. This person's been asking this question for ages.
What is he saying?
Best front three in the league.
Yeah, we'll answer that last question. Let's you man sub to a Counter Attack Podcast, man. Let's get Daps up.
Which is for being an man. Okay, best front three. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still going with Liverpool.
Oh no, hold on. Oh, this is the best comment I was. Man said, just kidding, don't block me. I'm dead. Man knows me too well, you know. I was about to get that swift block.
Why?
It's funny. Because why are you asking me that for? I mean, that's funny, bro. Man said, don't block me. He knows I'm active with the trigger finger, bro. Man are getting shot on here, bro. I'm telling you, man block people for fun. Bro, I block people for fun, blood.
Who's KG, the comedian?
The brother, that Flex brought it onto the channel here when I left.
Oh,
that made me laugh though. Man said, don't block me, you know. I told you, man, not to bring any chat from that channel over here, bruv. This is my channel. This is my safe place. Do you know what I'm saying? Man don't want to entertain none of that talk. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So Liverpool for me, for you, is Tottenham, isn't
it? Yes. Because I like Harry Kane.
I like Harry Kane. You say Harry Kane to Man United next summer, yeah?
Nah. United ain't organised enough to do business with Tottenham. They hate us. They'll never do business with us. Never going to happen.
Why do they hate you for?
Well, because we took Berbatov from them and they never forgiven us.
Oh, that was a good signing, though, to be fair.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but yeah, guys.
There you go. Come on. Dan, you hit 1,300 as well, Daps.
Love that. Don't worry, but by this time tomorrow evening, I want 1,500, 1,500.
That's it. Keep subscribing to the Counter Attack Podcast, people. But big up as always for supporting the man. This is what it is. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? This is what it's about, bro. This is what it's about, man. It's just like, bro, I just want to see the man them elevate, blood, do their thing. You get me? That's what it's about, man.
Yeah, no, trust me, man, and big you up, man. That's why I did it, because if you know me, I don't chat football with a lot of men, to be totally honest with you, man.
Yeah, you don't, exactly.
But I chat with you, even though you're a bit wild at times.
Bruv, I'm not wild, bruv. I'm a composed guy, bruv. I'm a composed guy.
That's what you have, your own opinion, you have your own mind. A lot of these men just follow what the media says or what Twitter says or whatever, but
exactly. I got my own mind and I don't care, bruv. And you know what it is, yeah? You see, when I do get things right, people never come and apologize to me, bruv, but they want to give me corn. Do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, bruv, I get more right than I get wrong, blood. Do you know what I mean? And that's one thing I say in my chest, blood. I do, innit?
Mm.
You know what I mean? No one's gonna come and apologize to me when Oli gets sacked, but I told you. You know, like that. So this is what it is. The game is the game. But big up everyone here. Big up everyone here. Your comments are killing me as usual. Do you know what I mean? You man are funny. So I appreciate it. Obviously, the 1.3 for the man them. Big up Dapo. I mean, you man that are coming in later, make sure you subscribe to the Counter Attack podcast, catch up on the interviews that he's done with the footballers, and obviously, you get me, man. Then we'll see you next week, bruv. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
All right, big up, people.
Okay, cool. In a bit.